promote development through the power of information. Relevant, news story, a well-crafted documentary or jingle, we've got you covered with top-notch service every time. Stay connected with us on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok and X, or visit our website at www.Kwararafa.tv. You can also find us on your free-to-air decoder or tune in on frequency of 12589. This is Kwararafa TV, amplifying voices and driving progress.
A very good morning to you and welcome to Morning Breeze live here on Kwararafa Television. It's a wonderful new day and of course a new month too. You know, it happened that the 1st of August was over the weekend and we did not have that opportunity to wish you happy new month. I am Fomi Desmond and I welcome you to this edition of the program. Mr. Thomas, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, happy new month.
Happy new month.
Yes, we're here again. Yes. All right, just like we normally do, and you know our duty here, we make sure we track every leading story, we track everything that's happening and get to inform you on things that are happening so that you have the knowledge and that will guide you throughout the day, guide you on what to do, on how to go about the day. Yes, we'll start from what happened on Saturday, looking at the groundbreaking progress or developments that came to Taraba State Polytechnic over 30 years. That school has not conducted any convocation, and it was a very big one for Taraba State, not just graduates of that very institution, but as far as the government is concerned, coming up to see that the school has actually done their part and that attention needs to be given to them. So, Mr. Thomas, what do you think about this groundbreaking development?
Well, I thank you very much. For me, it's not just the State Polytechnic. I think almost all the colleges in the state, it seems the governor has asked them to have similar program. Yes, College of Education did. And I think either College of Agric also, they will be doing what they have also done it, and the State Polytechnic too has done theirs. I'm seeing that TEDFON is actually doing a lot of work in these colleges, particularly even the Polytechnic. There are quite a lot of structures constructed by the Polytechnic. Above all, I think the government is trying to reposition the State Polytechnic because the aim of every institution, particularly polytechnics, are meant to build the capacity of workers at the entry level. But after, like within some years, the Taraba State Polytechnic was not really meeting up to that demand. Because one, they were not having enough equipment or enough environment or adequate environment for students to learn. We have been interacting with these students at the workplace, and I can tell you what they go through. But I do hope that it should not just stop at the ceremony. Funding should be given both at the federal and the state level, so that if you graduate at the engineering department in the State Polytechnic, at least you should do something. You know, that is my take on the ceremony. But I think it's a good one. After 30 years, they've done convocation. So attention should be given to all the colleges. At least they should produce more quality graduates.
That's right. And interestingly, one of the activities that took place there was the commissioning of the media department, where we have the radio station, we also have the television station. I think it's also commendable, especially for students that are taking the studies in mass communication. Yes, it will actually boost whatever thing that they're doing in school.
You should also call for its sustainability.
Sustainability is another thing.
Even the studio in Taraba State University is obsolete. So commissioning alone is not enough. let it be sustained and be viable.
But I think with what we saw on pictures,
I'm talking about sustainability.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you.
They have already commissioned the facilities. They should sustain it. At least when they go back there in the next 2 years, it should look the same way it is looking today. That is what I'm saying. And it should be put into use.
That's where I wanted to come from.
Again, it should be put into use. It should not be just that after the ceremony, then the whole place will be locked and the things will gather dust. That will not be okay. I'll be judging this institution now in the next few months. Students that will be coming for internship. Sorry for industrial attachment in my office. I will see what they will do.
Yes, that's the area I wanted to actually concentrate on.
If they come and they don't know how to write simple things, they can't voice script. Then I'll begin to question what was the commissioning all about.
Yes. We saw a good number of dignitaries talking about the former governor of Taraba State, Reverend Julie Nyame, and a good number of them. And he made this clear that in 2011, this was done, and he never knew that it would be to this level. I think for him to actually see one of his projects at this level, courtesy of Governor Abu Kefa's effort to education, was a very good one. And all we can say, far from politics, that has always been my take. Far from politics, we must try to see that the peaceful nature of our community, of our society, the development, whatever thing that we have in mind is placed as priority. Yes, it's important. All right, we'll go on a break. We'll come back. We'll quickly look at what the dailies are saying. Stay with us.
This is Kwararafa Television.
All right, thank you so much for staying with us. And if you're just joining us, this is Morning Breeze on Kwararafa Television, reaching you live from Jalingo, Taraba State. Now, we'll quickly look at what our dailies are saying with the leading stories on our paper. And we'll be moving straight to Daily Trust. We have a leading story on Daily Trust, and it says 2027, fresh debate over Tinubu's qualification. And we have this communique repertoire that is actually very touching, and it will guide our conversation here. It says, if you want to upload somebody's qualification, you start from primary school, then secondary school, and then university. You don't jump from primary school to university. That gives room for suspicion, especially for a president that has been dogged by academic controversies. So, Mr. Thomas, this is what is coming up now, and I don't know how effective this will be on President Tinubu. He has already been there, and is coming for his second thing, and this one is coming. But there are still ways that he can clear this. He can actually come out and say yes, because we know that he attended the primary school and the secondary school. So let him just clear off so that these people will be erased forever.
Were you his classmate?
No, this is coming from assumption, you know.
You say we know as if you were part of your classmates.
You just go ahead with what you have to say about this.
Anyway, to me, I don't even think we should stress ourselves over this issue. You know, the serious issue is that Tinubu presented the same document in the 2023 election. He was cleared by the INEC, and today is our president. For me, I even think his own is even a better case. Buhari ruled this country for 8 years without a single certificate. He didn't present anything. So this one that even went as far as presenting a degree certificate, he has tried. Buhari did not present anything. In fact, in the second tenure of Buhari, they went and created WAEC certificate for him and presented to him at the villa. So if you look at the caliber of people we present at the helms of affairs, tells a lot about how we progress, what happens to us, and all of that. The opposition are just shouting when Tinubu was not even in the seat. He was allowed to contest. Now that he's the sitting president, what impact or what effect do you think this conversation will go? It has nothing. Even the Chicago case where he said he had his first degree, the case is still in the US. There was an instance that they said the institution should release his transcript, his details, and everything. He went to court and stopped. There was court order that they should not release that. So there has been a lot of back and forth on the qualification of of the president. Moving forward, I think the Independent National Electoral Commission should be given more powers. You know what they are saying is that they don't screen candidates. They only receive and publish whatsoever the candidate submits. But I want to tell you that credible election starts from scrutiny of the credentials.
That's right.
Of the people contesting. There are the Constitution has stipulated minimum requirement for each candidate to contest. So if a candidate is coming with whatsoever requirement, credential that is not meeting up with the guideline, I think the electoral empire should first of all screen that person out. That is the beginning. But when you allow everything to go and you say it's not in your duty to do here and there, then we begin to have a lot of issues. But for me, I don't even want us to waste time on it.
We have already done it. So
it will not change anything.
It will not change anything. It will not change anything.
He is our president and he may likely
become one again. All right, let's move from there. Let's take it on to this day. We have a leading story on this day. It's talking about politics. Adeleke to Osun voters. Ignore threats. Troop out to vote accord on August 15. Imole campaign council alert nation. International community IGP on unsettled political climate in state. Oleopo Hashim urge people to stand with party despite government alert disloyalty. Reject Tinubu's endorsement. That's on page 5. I will also have this under the page 5 as a reaction. AAC debate by court shows APC ADC order unprepared to lead state. Ayetole charges police on neutrality security. You know, when you look at the Osun State and the fact that the governor actually started from APC to PDP and now Accord, it's actually bringing a sort of tension and distraction. You know, he has actually built structures throughout those parties, and because of interest, which is part of politics, we are having a lot of challenges there. The other day we reviewed a situation whereby the campaign director was complaining that most of the Accord party members are being arrested for nothing, and now he's encouraging his people to come out and vote for Accord party. We don't know how it will be, but August 15 is not far from here. So Thomas, just say your words on this as we wrap up the show.
Quickly, it's unfortunate that we have been having state actors interference in the political space. It's not really good. What we keep saying is that a good atmosphere or environment, enabling environment, should be given to everyone. There is no law that says you must be in the APC before you win election. You understand? The Constitution says we are in a multi-party democratic system. We are not in one party or two-party system kind of government. Our own is multi-party. So an individual has the right to belong to any political party. And no political party, when it comes to contest, that is superior to another.
That's right.
Once a political party is registered, they have the same status. So, and they should be treated equally. I understand the struggle there. They want to teach the incumbent governor lesson, and he also wants to prove to them that they cannot muzzle him or they cannot push him back. You know how he won? It was a kind of fierce contest, and those fights that he started earlier is still in place. And the interference of police, for example, is not really doing well. And we look forward to see the kind of election that will be holding on the 15th. I doubt if it's going to be credible. I doubt if there will be no violence, because they are already fighting psychologically. So think about it if they translate it to you. My own concern is for the poor masses that may be coming out that day to vote. I just do hope that they will not die at the cost of trying to exercise their franchise.
Thank God. Thank God. It's unfortunate, and we must commend, as we wrap up the show, we must commend the effort of the Catholic bishops of Nigeria. Yeah, yesterday, I think yesterday,
Yes,
on Saturday, they actually paid a courtesy visit to the presidency, and they had a very serious meeting. And most of the discussion they had at that meeting was circled around insecurity and making sure that voters cards are being given to individuals early, and make sure that the interests of the people are respected. These were few of their discussion, and it should not just be. I think the presidency should not just take this as words. It should be followed with actions. And Nigerians are looking at what will be happening in Osun, or that's on the 15th of August. Let's see how it turns out. INEC should play their part. Security personnel should play their part. Let the confidence that Nigerians have in our institution be maintained. It should not be doubted at the cost of anything. So that's our wish, that's our prayer, because 2027 is not far from here, and whatever thing that is happening now is a prototype of what we'll be seeing in 2027. Hopefully everything will go well. So that's what we have for you on our paper review. We'll be moving straight to the next segment of the program, where we'll get to speak with one of the Taraba most talented young man that has actually carved a niche for himself. I'm talking about raw talent. When it comes to raw talent, he has actually done his best, and he is still there doing what he knows to do best. We'll be coming back to tell you more about him. Stay with us, don't go away.
Tarabans and Nigerians. 2610 Multilinks Concept Limited is here where quality, reliability and value matter most. Multilink Concept Limited is your trusted partner for motorcycles, genuine spare parts, agricultural equipment, office equipment and genuine engine oils. Whether you are a rider, farmer, entrepreneur, government agency or corporate organization, we have the right products to keep you moving and growing. At 2610 Multilinks Concept Limited, we offer durable motorcycles including Kumata motorcycles, genuine spare parts, high quality engine oils, dependable agricultural equipment and modern office equipment, all at competitive prices, backed by excellent customer service. We offer loan services mostly for civil servants. Visit our Jalingo office at number 51 Amaruwa Way, opposite Sterling Bank, PSA, or before the pedestal bridge along Ukari, Yola Road, ATC, Jalingo, or our Abuja office at number 5 Angle 90 Road, Phase 1, Gwagwalada, FCT. For inquiries and orders, call 08-111-06-1254, 0803-617-1476 or 0803-761-8411. 2610 Multilinks Concept Limited. Quality products, trusted service, lasting value. Hooray! Power your your home, upgrade your lifestyle. Welcome to Ben Electronics Company Jalingo, your trusted destination for genuine electronics and dependable solar solutions. We proudly stock world-class brands including LG, Samsung, Scanfrost, Sharp, and National Electronics. From smart TVs, refrigerators, air conditioners, home theaters, cookers, generators, and washing machines to complete solar solutions, solar panels, inverter, batteries, cables, charge controllers, and professional installation. We've got everything you need under one roof. Visit us at number 51 Hamarua Way, opposite Sterling Bank, or our branch office at number 157 Palace Way, Jalingo. Call us on 0803 6171 476 or 0803 761 8411. Ben Electronics Company, genuine brands, reliable power, trusted service. Ben Electronics Company, powering homes, empowering lives.
In a world where information inspires change, growth, peace, and development, Kwararafa TV is proud to be your trusted source. Our goal is simple: to promote development through the power of information. We are live 24/7, bringing you the latest news from within and beyond our state. From newspaper reviews and expert analysis to entertainment updates, talk shows, and uplifting religious programs, there is always something for everyone. Need coverage for live event, news story, or well-crafted documentary or jingle? We've got you covered with top-notch service every time. Stay connected with us on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and X, or visit our website at www.kwararafatv.tv. You can also find us on your free-to-air decoder or tune in on frequency of 12589. This is Kwararafa TV, amplifying voices and driving. Information inspires change, growth, peace, and development. Kwararafa TV is proud to be your trusted source. Our goal is simple: to promote development through the power of information. We are live 24/7, bringing you the latest news from within and beyond our state. From newspaper reviews and expert analysis to entertainment updates, talk shows, and uplifting religious programs, there is always something for everyone. Need coverage for live event, news story, or well-crafted documentary or jingle? We've got you covered with top-notch service every time. Stay connected with us on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and X, or visit our website at www.kwararafatv.tv. You can also find us on your free-to-air decoder or tune in on frequency of 12589. This is Kwararafa TV, amplifying voices and driving progress.
Still the program Morning Breeze, getting you live from Kwararafa Television, and we are broadcasting from Jalingo, the state capital of Taraba State. This moment, we'll take a turn, we'll look at one of the important parts as far as music is concerned. We'll be looking at the business of music, turning talent into a sustainable career. And it would be in the studio, we have Dr. Andy Skopso, Johanna Adaki. He happens to be a music artist, music producer, entrepreneur, and also a lecturer with the Taraba State University. Doctor, good to have you on the show.
It's my pleasure to be here.
Yeah. Let's quickly look at something. I am curious because, you know, as someone that has been sporting talent for some time now, meeting people of your class actually add color to everything. Many young people see music as entertainment alone. From your own experience, how is it involved into serious business and career? How do you look at it?
Yeah, the truth is that music is not just about entertainment. Music is a business of its own. If properly harnessed, if properly handled, music could become something that you make a living out of it. That is why, if you look at the lives of many of our Nigerian musicians, even globally, you see that most of these musicians, they are doing well because they've been able to turn their talent into something that becomes a source of income to them. So music is not just about entertainment. It depends on how you go about it. Yes. If you look at it as a hobby and you do it casually, of course, you're not going to benefit anything from it. But if you have a strategy that you could put together to make it business-like, then you'll be able to benefit from it. Yes.
Now, looking at the multi-talent that you have many hats on you, music artist, a producer, an entrepreneur, at the same time a lecturer. How has this actually influenced or add to your career? How has it contributed to your career today?
Yeah, I think it's clear to say that music has contributed a lot to my person, in the sense that although I'm a lecturer, you could see that people know me more through the musical aspect of my life. People, the name Lord Andy of Africa is more popular than
Lord Andy.
the scripture. That is because music is something that could take you very far. Today, if I go on the street, people are able to recognize me. That is through music. So music is not something that you just take it as a casual business, depending on how you approach it. But let me say that it is not that you wake up one day and begin to do well in music. It's something that you have to build over time. You need to take time to build it. That's why if you see someone that's doing well musically, if you ask his story, he will tell you how he started and he has been consistent. So it does not necessarily mean that you wake up one day and begin to do well in music. You have to build yourself consistently over many years before you'll be able to get to that stage where people acknowledge your contribution to.
Now, you've actually touched one critical part. Let me use that word. Consistently, you build it over time. Take us back. How did you start?
Well, I started my music back in the village in the 90s. Back in my village, we call my village Pangto. That's where I come from. And in the village, I used to, as a kid, I used to create use local raw materials like cassava stem, empty milk tin, to create a kind of local band where I used to entertain villagers, and got to a point where I was asked to come and minister in the church. So I used to minister in the church every Sunday at that level. So somewhere around still in the 90s, our church bought musical instruments. I was part of the kids that had the opportunity to learn. From there, I started building, consistently till I got to where I am today.
Now, looking at the music part, how many songs have you placed now? Can you give us the statistics of the songs you've sung so far from 90s to this point?
Well, my songs are many, but roughly my songs are more than 300. The ones I've released.
More than 300?
They are more than 300. The one I've released. So, apart from the ones I've not released, but let me say that the fact that I started at that local level in the 90s does not mean that I was releasing music from the 90s. I actually started, my first musical release was somewhere around 2009. So
do you still remember the song?
It was an album titled Thank You.
Thank you.
Yes, and in that album I had about 6 tracks there.
What brought the idea? What
Thank
the
you,
idea?
thank you. Just to thank God for, looking at where I'm coming from, for God to have taken me from that village to where I was as at 2009. I say, can only be God. So I say, thank you. I didn't even know that God.
And at that 2009, you were also thinking of how far
yes, God
it will be.
Yes. So I told myself, I said, if God can take me from that typical village to where I am as at that 2009, it means He's still taking me somewhere further than where I was as at 2009. And you could see that as it is from 2009 to now is over 15 years.
That's right.
So you see that,
and God has been faithful.
It has always been God. Yes.
So that thank you. Can you give us a raw one? We would like to hear that song. If you can remember, please.
Oh, okay.
Let's have the fun of it.
Jesus, I thank you for your love. I thank you for your care, your mercy and protection. And I just want you to know that every time I see your love, it makes me understand everything you do. I will love you forever.
Yeah, I will love you forever.
One of the tracks.
Okay. All right. We'll go on the break. We'll come back. We still have another interesting part of this very show to keep you entertained this morning. And of course, trust me, this is a perfect way to start your day. Just stay with us. We'll be coming back with the discussion.
This is Kwararafa Television.
All right, you agree with me that talents and natural potentials that have been endowed in us by the Almighty. And just what we're doing this morning, the business of music, turning talent into a sustainable career. And of course, Lord Andy of Africa is here live in the studio and is doing just the best. Now, let's look quickly at something here. I want you to the challenges, few challenges that are common that you experience. Because looking at the story now, it's rosy, it's actually sweet. With the misconception that most of our young music artists have in mind. Are there challenges that are paramount, or maybe that normally comes around? Take us through that.
Yeah. The challenges as it relates to music varies from society to society. As at the time I started, my challenges, what I considered challenges then, may not be challenges now.
That's right.
Because I think the level of awareness of people on music now has a little bit changed, positive aspect of it. But then, in the village, I think it was a very wrong choice for a young man to just wake up, a little kid, to say that I want to do music. That's like suicide. You're toiling a path that is unthinkable. So I faced all those discrimination, isolation, because people felt that I was going the wrong way. And people believed that nothing good would come out of me because they see me with the guitar and say, this guy has decided to waste his life, So it was a bit difficult. And of course, if people don't believe in what you do, it means that you will not get the needed support you're supposed to get.
That's right.
In terms of maybe funds, It got to a point that my father was doing well financially, and he had the opportunity to have sponsored me, to any level as far as my musical ambition was concerned. But he felt that I was going the wrong way. It was later in life that he saw that this guy is really, making impact, that his perspective about music started to change. So one of the challenges I faced then was rejection, discrimination, isolation from people, and of course, lack of funding, which is a major if you want to take your music career very far, basically. But now, I think it's better for the kids that who want to go into music. For example, having faced all those challenges, my own kid now, if he or she wants to go into music, she will not face the same challenge because I have better awareness about what.
Now, let's balance this conversation. Our African parents, they have this mindset, just like you said earlier, that it was actually a very big one for you, that people will say that this is not the right choice for you. Did this also came from your parents, or it was just people around? Did your parents believe in what you were doing, or they wanted also to see that you go in for a better profession or better choice of career?
Yes, my parents, but my father particularly, he felt that, I remember then people would come to him and say, this your son seems to have a career in music, a gift in music. Take him to Panam Music School in Jos. He said, my first son cannot be a musician. So it means ordinarily, my father was part of those people that believe that, and of course, people will come around and tell him at the background that, why will you allow this your son to be going this way? Look at so many musicians that have wasted their life, they're wayward and stuff like that. So that contributed to his own perception. But along the line, he got to understand that it's not just about, it's about destiny.
Destiny.
Yes.
Destiny.
Yes.
Now let's now move forward from here, because I actually want us to look at the challenges, then we'll balance it up with the advantages. Business as it is, we have the disadvantage part, and we have the part that will be advantageous to us. What advantage has this decision of you taking music serious and other talents that you have brought to you as a person?
Well, it has brought so much to me. Like I said earlier, one of the advantages is that it has exposed me, made me to be able to link up with so many people around the globe. I now have a fan base, have so many fans that love what I do. Apart from that, when you look at the monetary aspect, music has given me a lot, in the sense that although I'm a lecturer, it's not just easy for you to focus on one aspect of income, and you'll be able to do well in Nigeria as it is now. So music has made it possible for me to earn, from other aspect of life, which is the music itself, through my music production, royalties, performances. These are advantages that come with it. And for the fact that I wake up every morning, and at least in a day, I have one or two persons that will wake up in the morning and play my songs and say, yes, we love what Lotande is doing. Some call me and say, well, I've been listening to your songs. Or some call me and ask me, have you released another music? All these things. They have advantages. So
okay.
That is that.
Now, every music artists always have one message or two that are call that guides their music career. Apart from you concentrating on God giving you the grace, is there another message that is always passed through your songs?
Yes. In fact, because of what I do with my music, many people have found it very difficult to classify me, in the sense that some are not able to. When you talk about gospel musicians, some find it difficult to even call me a gospel artist, because in most of my songs I talk about societal issues, moral issues like corruption, cheating, stealing, and all these things. So these are not purely gospel songs. They talk about things that happen within the society. You look at an artist like Lucky Dube, for example. You can't say Lucky Dube is a gospel artist, but he talks about moral issues in the society, corruptions, cheating your fellow human being and all those stuff. Justice. When you begin to maltreat your fellow human beings because you are in a position of advantage. All these things are what my songs talk about.
Now, is anyone that we need to know about?
Yes, there's this my song, Highest Bidder.
Highest Bidder.
Yes.
It was produced when?
In 2019.
2019.
Yes.
Highest Bidder.
Yeah,
what's the message behind Highest Bidder?
About the Nigerian electoral system, where our political system seems to be in such a way that it favors the highest bidder. In the sense that during Nigerian elections, it is only those that have enough money to buy votes that are able to win. So when you have enough money, you can buy the number of votes you want and you win. So the masses now seem to be going with the highest bidder. This one beats 50,000. If another person says, I'm going to give you 100,000, that is the highest bidder. So the voters are bought over by the buyers, who are those politicians. That's basically what the song talks about. Yes.
Maybe you should sing it for us?
Yes.
We'll soon be playing the songs.
Yeah.
Sorry, our viewer, we'll soon be playing these songs for you. I know most of you are curious now to hear what Highest Bidder has actually brought to the table. But let's do it raw first.
Yes, the song simply says, the country where we dey, everybody they blame the leaders. But when election come for them to choose their leaders, them they sell their votes to the highest bidder. My people now, wow, the country where we dey. Everybody they blame the leaders. But when election come for them to choose their leaders, then they sell their votes to the highest bidder.
Okay. Now, just like I said, we'll try and see that we'll get Highest Bidder and we'll feed our viewer with them, because the message behind Highest Bidder is actually rich and it is timely. It is the moment that songs like this should be coming out to educate our people on what to do. But I want us to look at something that is very, very crucial here, or maybe touching. I'm talking about a book unveiling. And this book unveiling is tagged with your name, Lord Andy of Africa. I saw this and I was looking at it, that how did this came about and why? I know you are not the one to answer these questions. They are questions that can only be answered by the author of this book, talking about Ariane Daniel, the author of this very book, Lord Andy of Africa. Sorry, Lord Andy of Africa. And now, how did it affect, or how did you feel seeing this very book from him?
Yes, about 3 years ago, someone called me and said he wanted to see me, and I obliged, and the person came and he told me that over the years he has been observing my contribution to societal development through my music, and that he has decided to put up a book in my honor, capturing my contribution through my music to societal engineering. And I thought it was a joke, and continued like that. So he started working on the book, capturing all my, he went to the village to ask people how I started and all those stuff. So the book basically is someone recognizing how I've contributed, I've impacted the society positively through my music. That is what the book is all about. And we've been working together with the author, and we decided that it should be unveiled on the 8th of this month.
8th of this month.
Saturday.
That's
this
right.
week, yes. Basically, that is what it is.
So now, do you think this book will actually expose you more and encourage you to do better than what you're doing now?
Yes, it will because if you have been doing something secretly in your own way without seeking fame or attention or accolades, someone is able to acknowledge it, and he acknowledges what you have done. It means it will go a long way in encouraging you to do more. In fact, this book now does not necessarily mean that I've arrived. It is even more responsibility. Yes, it bestows on me more responsibility to do more in order to justify all the things that have been written in this book about me. So it's actually a responsibility.
So we're looking at 8 August 2026. That is not far from here.
Yes.
8 August, 11 a.m. ASU Secretariat, Taraba State University. That's inside the school premises.
Yes.
At the ATC. So the public should come.
Yes,
they
of
should
course.
come.
They are all invited. They should come.
Are you performing live?
Yes, very well.
Will you be performing live?
Very well.
I need to ask this question because a lot of people, especially those that have not seen Lord Andy of Africa, would like to see you. Now, let me, as we wrap up the show, time is no longer on our side. I wanted to balance you some few concerns here, talking about gospel music, secular music, worldly music. You know, these are categories of areas that people have in mind. How do you justify this? Looking at your in-depth knowledge about music.
Yeah, people have always classified music, especially in Nigeria. People have basically classified music into two: gospel music and secular music. I said that is not correct. All have classified music into three. As someone from a Christian background, we have gospel music.
That's right.
And these gospel songs, they are songs that talk about that align with the teachings of Christ. You know, the gospel of Jesus Christ and everything Jesus has admonished us to do. Then we have secular songs. Secular songs are songs that are not gospel but are not really against the gospel. In the sense that they talk about societal issues. If you read your Bible, the Bible tells you not to steal.
That's right.
Not to be corrupt, not to cheat. And somebody sings a song and says, why are you corrupt? Why are you stealing? Without necessarily mentioning the name of Jesus. That is a secular song, but it's not a gospel song. However, it is not against the gospel. Then we have worldly songs in the context of the Bible, talking about the vulgar songs that use vulgar words, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So those are songs like
you may not mention
maybe shake all those stuff. They are vulgar songs that people use in the club and all those all those stuffs. So it is basically wrong. All in summary, all worldly songs are secular songs, but not all secular songs are worldly.
I think this is something that young ones need to know.
Yes, all worldly songs are secular, but not all secular songs are worldly. So, and someone tells you that you're a secular artist. For example, song like by Kwararafa Bello. Now God the wind, that is not a worldly song. It's a secular song because it talks about God. But for the fact that the song was done by someone that maybe done one or two worldly songs, people begin to condemn it. You understand? So these are some of the things that we need to.
And the likes of Lucky Dube.
Yes, Lucky Dube. Lucky Dube talks about I love you, sings a love song. Even if you're a pastor, before you marry your wife, you have to ask her out.
That's right.
You have to confess your love to her. So love songs can be used by pastors. Understand? If a song says, "Baby, I love you," it's just saying, "I love you." This is a thing that everybody does. But someone will say, "This is a worldly song. Why are you singing worldly songs?" I know many pastors that play Lucky Dube songs, but they are not gospel songs.
The message in the song
is more important. In fact, some people even classify music based on the beat. Once they hear a beat, without even listening to the message, they say, this is a secular song. Why are you listening to this type of song? So these are things we need to to differentiate.
All right, thank you so much. Before we go now, let's give us your last line. What is your call to most talented youths in Taraba State, especially music artists?
Yes, my message is, as a young person that is talented, gifted, focus on where you're going to, irrespective of what people say. Once you focus, you will get to where you're going. If you don't get yourself focused, you'll be distracted by what people say around you. Because when you start, many people will not believe in you. But if you are consistent, even those that doubted you will believe in you.
That's right.
So you should be consistent. Focus on whatever it is that you're doing, and I believe you will get to where you're going to.
All right, Dr. Amosi, thank you for creating time to be here. It was a wonderful time. And trust me, 8th August, which is not far from here, will be coming to TSU ASU Secretariat to grace your occasion and see what will be happening there. We don't want to hear story, we want to be there live. And I'm inviting you to join us on 8th of August. Let's go and see what Lord Andy of Africa know how to do best. Let's listen and see the raw talent in him as we learn to become better. All right, that's what we have for you on this segment of the show. We'll be moving straight to listen to MC Las B. He has entertainment news for us, talking about trending stories, what is leading around the globe as far as entertainment is concerned. Stay with us, don't go away. We're coming back.
In a world where information inspires change, growth, peace, and development, Kwararafa TV is proud to be your trusted source. Our goal is simple: to promote development through the power of information. We are live 24/7, bringing you the latest news from within and beyond our state. From newspaper reviews and expert analysis to entertainment updates, talk shows, and uplifting religious programs, there is always something for everyone. Need coverage for live event, news story, a well-crafted documentary or jingle? We've got you covered with top-notch service every time. Stay connected with us on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and X, or visit our website at www.kwararafatv.tv. You can also find us on your free-to-air decoder or tune in on frequency of 12589. This is Kwararafa TV, amplifying voices and driving progress.
Good morning and welcome to the entertainment segment of the show. I am MC Las B, bringing you trending stories from celebrity moments and updates from the world of entertainment. And we kick things off with Big Brother Naija season 11 housemate Kevo said he lost his interest in any woman who makes first move, explaining that he believes men should be the ones to initiate relationship. He also described his ideal woman as someone with nature's face and Abby's body. He said a man should chase a girl. Simple. Kevo shared his traditional views on dating and revealed the qualities he admires in a partner. However, people have different relationship preferences, and mutual respect should always come first. Coming up next, it's a spotlight movement. Davido announced plans to begin acting in movies. He revealed that he has already executive produced 2 films and has a documentary coming soon, saying he wants to keep exploring new creative opportunities. And Davido believes growth comes from embracing new creative paths while remaining passionate about music. Never stop learning or expanding your talent, because success opens the door where talent keep you in, it keep you moving. Now from music again to another music debate. Pastor Paul Enenche criticized Afrobeat, claiming many songs lack meaningful lyrics and negatively influence young people. He encouraged gospel artists to create inspiring music that positively shapes youth. He said it is better to have music that is saying something, says Dr. Paul Enenche. And he urged young people to embrace music with positive values and encourage gospel musicians to produce impactful songs. The content we consume can influence our choices. So it is wise to choose uplifting messages. Love Goes Global, congratulations, is now the story. Content creator Pella and Javi celebrated their wedding with over 5,000 online viewers across YouTube and Twitch. The ceremony featured celebrity guests, enthusiastic fans worldwide, and a $20,000 wedding gift from an international supporter. Thousands gladly accepted the invitation. The wedding showcased the strong global community and the couple has built through digital content. Building genuine relationships and connections with people can create lasting support beyond borders. Finally, another streamer is making wave after being left out. Popular Nigerian streamer Kataife has claimed that the widely publicized wedding ceremony involving TikTok personality Perla and Jarvis was staged for content creation rather than being a genuine marriage. The content creator made the remarks during a live stream while reacting to discussions about the event, which generated widespread reactions across the social media. According to Kataife, he was deliberately left out of the ceremony because, in his views, it was organized as entertainment content and not actual wedding. The content they say okay, they do content. They say now wedding. Yes, now content. Now, not be real marriage. Now why they not invite me? Kataife said. And according to him, he believes the organizers intentionally excluded him because the event was designed for online engagement rather than a real marriage ceremony. The discussions later shifted to speculations about whether the couple could announce a pregnancy in the future, while with one of the co-hosts suggesting such an announcement might also become a part of the content strategy. In the next 9 months, we will start the hear say Jarvis don't get belly. So that one too. Now content, it is just content. The belly too, now just content. The co-host said. Yes. And Kataife, however, distanced himself from the speculation, cautioning against making comments about Jarvis' pregnancy. But leave that woman below, he said. And that's what I have for you this morning from the trending stories. Thanks for watching Kwararafa Television. I am MC Lasby saying good morning, Desmond.
All right, MC Lasby, thank you so much. MC Lasby, thank you so much. And let me also use this opportunity to say Happy New Month. We did not have this time over the weekend, so it has been a wonderful one. Hearing you talk about entertainment news, all the stories. Yes. Thank you for being part of today's edition of the program. Tomorrow will be bigger than what we have today. Trust me, every moment we'll have with you, we'll always make sure that it's fresh and encouraging. Stay at your best and trust God in whatever thing you're doing. And I'm saying have a very blessed week ahead. For me, Desmond is my name. Bye for now.